Here we go. I'm trying to get used to my new cameras today. Some of you guys will notice that I've got this on here. This is what we're going to talk about today. The arrow. I'm supposed to get a tattoo today, and unfortunately, the gentleman that was going to do it has a sick kid. So we're going to reschedule. So it gives me a little bit of a lottery of time. And let's have a quick chat. Many of you guys have been lurking on me, and I hear this all the time. Hey, I watch all your videos. I never comment. I never post. I never do that stuff. And do you know how many times I have people reach out and say, hey, Hank, you know what? I've been watching you. I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. Or you told me this, and then I decided to go in a different direction. And you know what? You were right. It's not about me being right. It's not me about you being wrong. It's not about any of that yet. Here's what it is about. What the fuck are you waiting for? Many of you guys are watching me because I'm living the life that a lot of people want to live. And it's because I was willing to give up good to go to great. It's because I was willing to do within while doing without. It's because I was willing to be 100% fucking honest with myself. Guys, many of you, the biggest thing that you need to do is start being honest with yourself. Start having honest conversations with yourself about what you're doing, what you're not doing. And take a good look in the mirror and say, where's my audio not matching video? Where am I saying one thing and doing another? And you might not like some of this stuff. And guys, if I look at this, like if you're in my schedule right now, we're going to have some tough conversations. And the reason I say this is what I realize is when you do what you need to do, a lot of lives change. And yet they're not easy conversations. I mean, I had a guy today in tears. Why? Because sometimes we want to kid ourselves because we can get away with good. I don't want good. I want fucking great. I've got one life. That's why we're in marriage counseling every single week. That's why I have coaches. That's why, I have people in my life that will tell me what I don't want to hear. Last night I was an asshole. And the reality was, I said to my wife, I let my kids push the buttons, or my kids push my buttons. No, they didn't push my buttons. I allowed them to push my buttons, and I lost my shit. And then, here's why I built 36 to Life. Why? Because there's better possibilities out there. And I did this because, I have no hidden agenda. Here's what I want. I want you to have an awesome freaking life. And I want you to have the life that you talk about. And I'll call you out on your incongruencies on where you're saying one thing and another thing showing up. I did 36 to Life because it's about your agenda, not our agenda. It's because what I'm saying probably isn't popular. I'm about netting as much money as you can. I'm about making as much fucking money as you can, because you know what? If you go to work, you should be doing something that you're passionate about. If you go to work, you shouldn't be kidding yourself on whether or not you're working or not. When I go to work, I hold my hours accountable to a certain result. Not everybody can handle that. Some people get mad because, when I'm working, and I hold it accountable to working. And I'm not kidding myself on whether or not I should be getting paid for when I work. Guess what? When I go to work, I get paid. You know why? Otherwise, it's called volunteering. And I should tell my kids and my wife and everybody else, hey, you know what? I say I'm going to work, yet today I'm not going to do the things that I know I need to do. Why? Because I'm full of shit. And I think a lot of you guys are full of it. You're doing a lot of things that have nothing to do with the end result, and you justify because it makes you feel busy. How many of you guys are tired of just feeling busy? I don't want you to feel busy. I want you to be productive. Gosh, I'm a little cantankerous today. You know why I'm cantankerous? Because I know if I don't hold you to another standard, guess what? Another year's going to go by, and I'm sick and fucking tired of hearing people saying, Hank, I wish that I would have listened to a year ago. And guys, it's not like I'm throwing anything down that's rocket science. What I'm doing is I'm saying, okay, let's map out what you want. Then let's look at your activities, and you're either going to do the activities or you're not going to do the activities. And if you're not willing to do them, I don't want your fucking money. Here's what I want. I want you to be honest with yourself. And if you want to do what you want to do, let's get together. The only way that you can work with me right now is through 36 to Life. Why? Because it's an interview process, so I can figure out who's willing to put in the work. Yes, I said work. 36 to Life isn't a magic pill. It isn't this magic thing. And it blows me away that, I tell everybody, hey, if you want your money back at any given time, take it back. because it's interesting. I'm as upfront as possible, and yet people don't show up. It's like they think they're going to buy this program and it's a magic freaking pill. No, here's the thing is, like, I'm going to start tracking these things, and if you're not showing up, I'm just going to give you a fucking refund and delete you out of my life. If you aren't showing up, like, I just want you out. Yes, I'm ornery because you know what? We're shifting from a seller's market to a balanced market. And a lot of you guys are going to fall flat on your freaking face. If you don't roll up your sleeves and get to fucking work, guess what? A year from now, you're going to be in trouble. Right now, you need to decide what it is that you need to do in your business and get to work for the next 30, 60, 90, 120 days, because 2019 is coming. And if you don't get your shit together, you're going to be a mess a year from now. If you're not squirreling away little nuts and waiting for putting a bunch of money away, guess what? Things are changing. Now, I'm not going to use this shift word. I don't think we're going to go into like this huge depression. I don't think we're going to do that. Yet things are moving. Goodbye. This video sucks, yet it's because I got all this pent up energy, and I want you guys to do what you need to fucking do and stop lying to yourself. And you know there's something you need to be doing. Set up the pain of not doing it greater than the pain of doing it. You know what to do. What's stopping you from doing it? So if you're watching this, there's a reason why you stopped and watched this video. Do what you need to do and do what you need to do for your family, and quit fucking lying to yourself.